Young Dingxin playing Shike for Qiwang Semifinals. Mm, okay. So if you want to see information about tournaments, brackets are here. Okay, so there is this approach, that's okay. What you choose for black here? So you know there is many choices here. So black can play Atari. Black can play block, extend, stagger mouth, connects also sometimes. Here there is, I think black 2 used to be the move a long time before AI, and maybe even, so it used to be that way and end of the Joseki. But it's slightly inferior in most of the case. But there is some special case black 2 is great. Because this is the variation of more space on the right side. So sometimes, for example, when you played here, which is kind of similar, sorry, no, here, my bad. It's kind of similar, but white play 5, so gives less space on the right side. So sometimes just play here for here gives more space on the right side. So sometimes it's better. I think there is many choice here. Can be okay. So what he choose first? He choose to Atari. What's AI? AI says here. Okay. So when you got this, in the local area, it's like white should play there, black connects, and white here. But I think if you play this R11, that's not so great with R5. So that's white maybe will play more like this. It seems here, what they said, don't accept and just play there. So that's, there is a black here, but because of Atari here, if black's played somewhere else, that's white may be very happy to capture. That's huge move. Black's doing nothing. When you play 10, black has to capture, otherwise there is Tsumego. Now white's playing here, and you cannot block. So you takes, but you got one eye, or you got second eye shape here. That's no way to make second eye shape. So that's black in trouble in that case. So if black is in trouble, that's not good, of course. So that's here. 10 is like some cente, and that means you can get some topside. So 10 can be huge. So maybe just you consider to move around here. Might be a way, but still this move will be cente. So that's not so simple. And here, so what I said is you played here, so that way you fixed, and now that's white is doing here, because you want to fix and secure right side. And it seems the fight starts here. I guess that's black and no choice but connect. I guess you can play there, right? I don't think, do you really want to play this? Maybe it's you had to do this and white can defend. I'm not perfectly sure because maybe you accept to capture this, and is it okay, you know? After all, when you play 14, you save both sides, so maybe it's better. That's black. Black will play that early and add to extend, right? Yeah, maybe might be okay. Might be okay. Not perfectly sure, but maybe. But anyway, black choose here. Anyway, black choose here. So white connects. Two choices for black here. So that's again, so there is cut and there is here. This way white will play here. Is it nice to do here now? That way and that way. You just connect and here. Okay. And anyway, yeah, as I said here, this position, there is anyway many way you can play for black, and you can choose. That's not so much important. That doesn't, yeah. The win rate is about the same anyway. Yeah, and here, yeah, that seems to be fine. There is white here. There is black pushing. I think with stone, with a stone on top left, that's nice because if you develop a wall here, that's maybe you can develop potential here. So black keep pushing, okay. White pincers here. So this pincer, that's black may played here, okay, but white jump maybe. And if white's so black I think has to play here, maybe. That's possible. That's wrong to play this double année. But imagine white imagine black jumped here, white play there. That's what I want to show. That white got space for base. So black may play this, but you can run, I guess. So black's played here first, double année, yeah. And now white attach. So that's some trade. Maybe black had to play here. The reason is, if white play this, you connect. Is white really alive here? That's a good question, you know? Here, you can play it here. So it seems to be white alive. But that's very small life. So turn can force this one, but this is not Sente this time. And if you play there, this time you kill, right? Oh... No, this might be alive. But at least you got... Oh, no, that's... yeah, you can capture this. But that's maybe not enough. I'm not sure. So black and sus, because it seems you can't really kill. Okay. If white wants to make slide, this is nice move here. That's even if black's played here, this is black losing Sente and you are alive anyway. If no, sorry. After this, if black's here, maybe white can go for this. But that means now you are dead. So you got Ponuki and maybe can do something on the right side, but seems to be not enough for me. So anyway, black's here, crosscut, black's at already. What to do for black? He just connect, yeah. White's blocking. It doesn't seem like okay. Black may connect here, but I feel like white's success. Too much strength for white. So black's pushing, okay. Now black has to play here and he's playing that way. So that way is capturing stone first. So white Atari, no. Okay, white's playing here because if black's Tenuki, that's white here. Maybe you played here first. And you played here. So black may play here, that's way to connect. But that's not a way to make eye shape. That you can make one in the corner, but one eye is not enough to make live. So black's to defense, white's blocking. So that way, black can't really. So if black's tenuki, you can still play this, and that even you can play there, and that's just black collapse again. So black's to play, and white's played here net on the black stone. So black G16 is dead now. So black's play there, okay, it's returning to rescue, but white defense, and now black's here. Is it still a close game? Is it all played very well? I feel like black anyway, and not really black in top left. You had no really choices. That's you can't really make better for me. So it should be, yeah. So this is just like perfect game so far. So now white's played here. As I said, as I showed earlier, that's black extended super annoying for white. That's like you had to connect and it's alive, but that's a small life. But of course, moving game here, the Kusumi is also super big. So that's not like black missing something. That's he played well. Oh, it's an interesting one. Its AI says just to play here. Why this one might be better than game? If black connects, you already make a profit. So now just maybe you are moving that thing maybe here, starting to do something for that stone. Maybe Anne can be a move that's, because you play there might be a way to make Sabaki on the right. And the thing is, when black connects, you are already alive here. If black connects or black captures and takes. What about the situation here? It's alive because it's 4 stones here. Yeah. So that means white can extend, can do something, for that group. That's not this group will be alive now. It should be. You can play there. You should be okay. So that means you can be killed. And this one, there is move 2, white 3, black 4, and that means you can block here, kind of incente. So it can be a thing to get some endgame. So that's a reason might be a small loss at some points, but anyway, it's no big deal. Anyway, it's no big deal. Okay, so black's played here, and white's supposed to move around here. Right? But white choose here. Okay. Is it? Okay, that's... It seems the AI says connect, and I think white moving game is also fine, but AI says to play pip, and let's blacks do here. And after this, it's tenuki. So it's more complex, I guess. So this white, it's asking black what he's doing. Is it block here? And white takes, and black is to defend, so you can get pip. And so that way white's safe, of course, and can consider to play somewhere else. Or is it black here? And in that case, white can already play somewhere else. So black choose here. So white takes. And black, you see, I said maybe black here. But I think it's just that way, white happy, and white sente. So with black attach, I think it tries to make this cut not really a trouble if there is moves like this. Or maybe that way, if you can manage against the cut. If there is a way to manage. So white answers here, black answers here, and maybe we'll make use of that stone. So he's playing here, and yeah, it seems maybe this is not too much trouble for black, I guess, with this. So in that case, that's a great thing. Of course, I guess white can still do here, as maybe at least that way, maybe you don't cut, but you at least you breaks a little black shape. So might be a thing. So the stone is still not strong, but yeah, that you see white played the left anyway. And maybe we'll find some better defense. AI says this attach is bad. Okay. And black should have... Okay, that's a special move here. That's AI says black should have played here. So this is... Because earlier I was saying white supposed to move, and now that make it so still white supposed to move, but it's more difficult. Okay? And when you played f3 for black, that's very good for bottom side. But this is... yeah. It's AI variation here to do that way. But I guess that the push here, yeah, that's not really what you're supposed to do. But anyway, it's more or less okay. That's oh, that's losing things. Oh, when okay. I didn't realize, but here AI says that's why it is bad. That's losing a lot for white. That's like first mistake of the game. It's losing like 2 points. So what I said is just take the left side right now. Okay. Okay, so that was black here. AI doesn't say bad to play there, but that was a tricky move. Because AI said this answer looks like a normal move, normal answer securing the capture, but this move, white playing 2, is losing 2.5 points according to AI. So that's a good trade to get 1 for 2 here. Nice. So I guess the evaluation about this is not easy to do for even for pro. And yeah, okay. That's so the eye doesn't want this for whites, but anyway, and so black here. So as we said, it was like here. So this thing. But I think it's still that just black achieve his plan. So yeah. The situation is still close game anyway. And this situation, that's black achieve is more or less his plan. Even if AI says that not so great. And it seems the white move in game is slightly inferior. AI says you should play this for white. That gives better center. Of course, more open on left side. And bottom left corner less stronger. So what AI says to do here. AI says to do this, so I guess 11 here. That should be the move. And that's like you're supposed to got things here. So AI says to play that way for whites, but white played here slightly inferior, but anyway, that's still perfectly playable game. And that's very close one. So now black clump. Black clump asking white defense connect. And what happened here? It seems you can do artillery, and that's anyway capturing. So doesn't seems to be really working for black. So what's the trick? Why just Tenuki? Says that's too small. Okay, nice. So white says too small, then play f3. Maybe white improves here, no? Yeah. That's the thing is here black should have played f3. That's the biggest move here so far. That the last, the last opening move. After playing this, it's middle game. the opening is like, but AI says white 2 and there is 3 that way, okay? But so this is the last variation of opening, you know. After you approach every corners, you play all the sides. So it's just about fighting for center, and it's just about the big fights of middle game. So that's black losing a lot with this. When I say a lot, it's a lot for pro. That's like he's losing more than about 2 points. So puts white slightly better. Still close game, playable 1, but slightly better for white. So the shoulder rate here tries to emphasis center. But I guess whites get the opportunity to play here. That's huge. Yeah, that's exactly what I said to play. I just checked. And is it what he played? Yeah, what he played. So it seems to be the game is going to be good for white. The direction of play here, that's, I think black is not how much territory with that move, you know? That will never be big territory. And this one is destroying potential of black. So that's, for that move, it's like AI said you had to play there. 1 for 2, and then move is still not play the left. So black anyway was wrong with is b13. Yeah, it's b13, yeah. B13 played earlier, and so you should play things here, trying to kill Agi from R5. And so that's one, yeah. That's now black here. That's white played there. Okay, that's starting to secure something here. Black's playing here. Okay, that's nice to reduce potential. But now white here. Okay, and if we look, so white's got top right. Okay, if we look territory, white's top right, white's bottom left, black's territory, bottom right and top left. And okay, that's kind of still balance, right? So the question is about the center. Who gets better position? It's difficult to say because black had something, you know, on top right, but white's on top left also got something. Black can makes territory on right side and bottom side. And I don't feel like white can do too much on top side. So it doesn't seem still easy. Maybe black recover at some point. You know, when the black here, isn't this time for something here? Or jump here or something. What's AI move here? Oh, AI move is just to play there. Okay. There is black 2, white 3. Doing this. White 7 here. So that's why I develop center. And as I said, black territories is bottom right and top left, and white got bottom left, top right. So about this is balance. And if you got 3 and 7, that's white is better about the center in that case. So it should be advantageous. And yeah, okay, that's this shoulder hit is absolutely not. This is now is following black's play. This shoulder hit. And this shoulder hit is losing 5 points. So this is the biggest mistake in the game so far. So that's supposed to be white 3 points better if he played that way. And so the thing is, now that's a black move here that you are able to connect and cut. So getting one is like important as you want to save stones. So because now there is a chance to threatening to capture them. So it can be a huge upside for black. So white is wrong direction of play here. And yeah, for losing 5 points, that's so big. But it seems to be black here is missing opportunity because black should play to cut white stones after all. So because when you are here, this is white in trouble on top. So it was supposed to be black chance to win the game, to create that fight. But he didn't create that fight. So he played there, so white chance to play the top, but white answers here, so still black chance to cut. And black's playing here. It's supposed to be, I think, black. It's big move. But I think, so that's here. Since white played there, that's white mistake, black mistake, white mistake, black mistake. Every time, that's losing a lot. Because it's not focused on the important. So black, black played the tail mouth to threatening to cut, so he has to cut. He's not following his plan. So the thing is, it's like black is telling white, please connect. But this is not what's going to happen. And yeah, that way. So, white played here, but it's still about to play for white. Still about to play here, because that's important. So, even if it's big move for white, that's supposed to be losing something. So, now fight here. And I think who will get first, if black got chance to play here with a good timing, or if white get chance to play here with good timing, that can do the job. Probably for top side, I think white thinking like you can play there, or if black is playing something here, you can still play there. So I think it's white's point of view. He says, okay, if I save, if white save this area, he had no trouble. But what I mean is, if black cuts here, you had time to play here. If the other part is no problem, it should be okay for him. This is what he's thinking. So black's played here, white played here, black do attach, okay. So it seems to be white managed to connect here. So for me, it seems to be not too bad for white. As black still not so safe. Like when you played here, if it's that way you cut and kill, so that's black will do this and tries to connect here. So that's maybe co-fight. So you can get things at some point. So pushing here because left side not so safe. So white is doing some cut, and now that's all the group in danger. And now white here defense is uncut and returning to cut. So black's defense. So white is trying to fight the whole group. If black keep jumping here, this white cuts black stones on left and 2 stones here. So that's huge. So black should play. And now white attach. And that's, the capture here. That if you play there, it's just foresight. So there is potential of a kill, I guess. So now Atari here. Okay, that's big. Black connects. White played there. Vital point of 3 stones. Go down. I will check is it like big advantage for white or black? Oh, it seems. That's so crazy. So here, back to earlier. So I check. AI said, so here this one says white, this black is bad, and that's still black had to play there anyway. So white answers and then black's here, and that's supposed to be white dead on top. So huge top side for black. So it's way to get close game here according to AI. When black played here, it's but I think it's still all story about it's slightly different. This AI said 70% win rate for white if white just played there. That's black at Tori, white connect. Black's playing here. You are playing here again and you let this happen. But the center position is great for white. And I guess anytime white wants to capture this, that you play that Tori and here. And you are capturing them if you want. But blacks rescue them, that let's say when you played here, if black tried to say, okay, I play this, that's anyway no trouble. Just you play this and probably you got enough. Or at least it's just got a move for black. Not a big deal for white. So yeah, that's here about this. AI variation is to do this. But after white, so AI says 70% win rate for white. So when white did connection underneath, AI says white losing a lot. Now that's instead of 70% for white, it's only 30. So that's huge loss here. Losing 6 points. But I think in the fight here, what I think is the position here is not too bad for white. Am I correct? Just I didn't counter anything, so just it's a quick evaluation. Yeah, it get closer. It's playable game. And is there a big mistake at some point for black? Oh yeah, for example, when white played here, it seems to be a very good game for black. 5 points better. So black should have played here. If white wants to cut here, you don't care right now. That's here. White will play here, black's playing here. And you know that's now white here, black's here. The trouble is really not the same, and white is still trapped inside, kind of. At least when you played, white somewhere else, when you played here, that at least you can reduce things, I guess. And that's like white has to play here anyway. So you played a coup. You played here. There is here. You played here. Connects. And now just you tenuki. And there is no push here. It's just that way, my bad. So it's that way. And you play there. And AI says that way is 80% win rate for black. 85. But it's already, the truth is, white should not play it here. So what's the way should play? It should play it here right now. Play here and here. And that's already a close game. So this means there is a mistake earlier for black. So AI says here. That's this black. So okay. What should be the move here? So is it you should keep pushing? That doesn't seem to be working so much for me. So I don't know. Is playing Kosumi according to AI. So when white here, black should play here. But still there is a white here, right? I guess that's something black can manage anyway. You can still play there, yeah. If white 2, you can play 3, yeah. So you don't need the move. Not right now, at least. Still 5 is doing the job to connect. And if white here, black's here, you are still in good shape here. So that's you don't need, okay? And if white here, this time you will never play black 3. It's you play there, and you play there. And on that way, it's maybe more complex here. So is there any way you capture them here, or I'm not sure. But anyway, oh yeah, when one it's maybe also white. White has to rush to play here. So that's AI says you had to play there. You had to do this, and now black's playing here. So white jumped, black's at 30, and here and no here and white jumped. So AI says black should have played this, and that's really advantageous for black because black connects everything. And it should be good. Because you destroy a lot on left side. and you got stronger. So that way it's a blacks here for white here is damage to black shape. So white now got the attachments, and the big difference is you cut them. And the stone E5 is not so useful. So the situation here is not too bad for white. Yeah, that's elf-pen game here. Yeah, this is black missing a chance to get a 5-point lead at some point. So yeah, missing big chance for black, and white here managed to make it close. And that's, I think, even with that situation, yeah, okay, that situation might be good for white. Yeah. Step by step, it's getting better for white, and this is like now 3 points lead for white, which starts to be good for white. So when white here, what black should do here? Black should play here. Let's white do this, and still AI says good for black. Okay, so what can be the deal here? So AI says it's going to be here. So what happened in that way? That I think AI says there is a chance to kill right side, I guess. So AI says that way. And black's supposed to manage to make life here. Yeah, remember that because you played one thing is maybe you can play there. Because this is a cut. That's important thing. So this might be you cut stones and kill some. So maybe it's more widely here, but 3 stones here are dead, and that's can be huge for black. So even if with some move here, you are able to capture the left, that's if you got right side dead, that's black might be big enough, I guess. But step by step here, it's getting better for white. So now black's here, okay. White playing pip here, black's defense here. White maybe has to connect. He played here first, okay, but maybe connect is huge. He just choose here. Okay, why choosing here? It's because black not's perfectly alive here. Yeah. Connects. Black's here, you had to defend. Black here, maybe 3 stones needs help. Okay, white here is huge. Black connects. Black's played here, white at 3. You had 2 defense connection, so he played there. Black's defend. White still need to save this. It's more important than 4 stones on top. Yeah, so he played there. And I'm not sure you can do it in Sente. But anyway, how many A shape for black still? That's, I think, still question. So he played that way. He should make life here now. So black played a cut. But be careful about what happened when you play moves here. That's might be a thing at some point. So yeah, he played here now. And that can be, if you kill black in center, you don't care about losing 4 stones. So why doing this? Black's doing this, okay, you need to rescue them. But he's not, okay, he's playing there. Okay, the trade might be, imagine you kill this. That now if you kill that thing, maybe, if you kill black on bottom right, that's good enough. So black's here, why cut? Black's here, why connects? Black connects. Why go down? Okay, and this is supposed to be you kill bottom left or connect. You know, black's here, you connect here. So that can be huge. And black's playing here. or here to capture the tree. That's now, I guess it's like here. It's not supposed to be too high here. So that's the thing. So that's huge. So black's defense here. White play this, yeah, as planned. Black's here. White blocking to secure his life. But black doesn't really got space for... What black wants here is if it's that way, he connects. But white will just step back, right? So that you cannot connect. And black's playing here. This is just two eyes for only one eye for black. No space for two. So white defense, yeah, just even defense here. So now black's playing here. White laterally. Okay, pip. White doesn't connect. Okay. So what black wants? Black wants here. Says he connects. White here. And now he pretends that cut is good here. As white here, black's here, white here. Black's played here, I guess. You cannot play there, right? That's you're dead. So that he pretends he kills bottom. At least. Yeah, if you just played here, it's not working, right? So white's played here. Okay. So black may cut here. But my big question is what happened here? That seems to be you cut and kill for white. So black may takes here. But you played there. If you played that way, white connects and kill. So good for white. So black may played here. But anyway, if you played 7, this is a double artery and cut. So you can connect here, but I think white just capture here, and black's dead. So not really a success for black, and that just artery anyway and capture, so not a success. So black had no time for one. So black takes, and now white can connect. No, I play there. Okay. That's wrong to play there. That's here. Yeah, that seems to be cut. Yeah, it seems to be cut. So white's playing here. Because if black do this, that's white actually cuts. If you play this, you are dead. So that's like here, you had to play there, and now white here. And so when black 7, you can play 8, because you captured 2 stones. So this is connects, and is now working to do this. Here, here, here. Is there any way here? You win. Do you win? Any chance to win? I don't really think. What? What's the play? So white's play there. Okay. Okay. Now, okay, I see the reason is black here. That's now white played here. What you do for black? That way, how many I shape? Only one. If you play there. So you are not alive. Black dead. And so that you are really okay to give this if you kill the center. So white, okay, black's played here, so now white here resign. That just center is dead. Black losing all the I shape. So that's brutal, yeah. But yeah, it was like white was better. At some point it get close, it seems, according to AI. So let's see. Yeah. So that's like I said. Okay, that's okay. It seems to be. So that move, it seems to be okay according to AI. Yeah, seems to be okay. And then the move here, it seems to be very good for black. Win rate is 85%, but I think it's crucial because I think at some point black didn't answer well. So like doing here is okay, right? And maybe it's doing here. Maybe he just should play there or something. What he should play? Because is it? No, it seems to be still good. Okay, this is still good. And is it the white here? Is it this overplayed? Ah, is it this? Because you know that it seems to be when white, at least when white here. I will check this position, but it seems white here. It seems to be good for white. It's at least okay. It's back to close game at least already. Yeah, and answer to this is something more tricky. Its AI says here, played one. Because if there is cut, that's I guess that you can catch big around here. So it's when one, there is two. Now you played three. And that's, you don't care about cut too much, it seems. So you played three, white's playing four, but black answers five like this. So very six. Now you played seven for eight. So after white 8, you need 9. And white will cut with 10. But it seems that way. I guess you can capture center here to get one extra liberty, right? Can you extend as a better move? I mean, black's here, white here. It should be white at least capture 3, even if you got this. So I'm not perfectly sure what's the best. So imagine you played there. That's maybe losing things here, but you can play it here. At least. So I'm not perfect. I don't know what happened after what happened after 10. Can you just play there? Yeah. You can do it like this. There is a white here, maybe white here, but that's already working. Yeah, that's the thing. You touch here. The 7 for 8 helps for 13, right? So that way, you can do just Atari. So white here, black captures. That's fine, right? So that way it's Atari as well. So white maybe resist here, but Atari here nice. Or Atari here, you know? That way you can play Atari here. And if it's that way, you can play it here. And that's a trouble. So yeah, that's maybe necessary. It's necessary to play here after all. But yeah, that connection is safe here. Yeah, 18 can be inserted here. That's yeah. That's the thing here is you are losing stones for white. So yeah. Playing 11, 12, 13. That's the thing. So maybe white here. But what's best for black? At least you can capture. And even if white here, this is you're alive anyway. So that you should manage. You should be able to manage. And yeah. That's maybe even here. The thing is, if you play there, if white here you cut, so you are happy, I guess. No, that's not, yeah, that's you can capture here. So you should be happy. So 17 is you are happy, so I guess white here. But now that's Atarian here that you need here, but I think now white has to play here, but that means you cut, so that's your fine. If you played here, black takes, and now when you got this, that's there is way to do this, but that seems to be annoying co-fight. Yeah. Oh, 23 is self-Atari anyway. So you can start to get cool, but I guess that just here might be enough. I mean here, if I takes, you takes anyway, so yeah, can be a thing to do here. Yeah. So you can maybe take school here and with some matter here. You don't care of this if you can take, so black's here and you take, so can be winning things. Can be winning things. And you already captured 4 stones. So can be a thing. So that's where here black starts to lose things a little. And that leads to a close game when you got this. Yeah. And that the Kusumi here, huge mistake. It's huge mistake because here black should resist with this. Black should resist with this, and when white here, you can play it here. And white will do this, but you answer. And white here. Okay, and okay, is it here? So that's white. Can white save 3 stones for real? So AI says black here, white here, black's here. Ah yeah, that's okay. This 9 is, I guess, if you push, or push here is better. No, Atari is better. Yeah, Atari is better because you had to play here, you played here, and that's a shape. But now when you played here, that's this is never a shape here, right? And if you played here, it's maybe you had just to play here. That's, you know, that way. Not a shape, okay? Not a shape. And about this, if you played here, that's black here connects, right? And captures. So maybe white doing here, because black's here, white here. Okay, that's way to connect. But that means you can capture this. So it should be a Miyai. So that means you kill bottom right. So you can be dead on bottom left if you kill bottom right. Yeah, that should be thing. And black also can get, before playing 11. For me, you can get this one as well. So, and if here for white, so let's say you play there, okay? So let's say you got this. If white here, so as I said, this should be safe for black. But is there a way to capture them anyway? No, it seems not. Yeah, no. So 16 connects, but yeah, that 17 should be way to capture 2 cutting stones and kill right side. So way for black to manage. Keep it close. But he played here and that's disaster. Unfortunate for black. So Sheke managed to win.